What's up everyone, it's the EP31 back at it again with another episode of Genshin Impact. And today we're going to be continuing the story and we're going to continue by looking for Zhongli as I left off in the last episode. So yeah, we'll start off with that and we'll get into deeper stuff later in the episode. So yeah. Anyway, we were supposed to meet him at the funeral parlor, which I've actually never been to, so this is my first time going. So haha, let's see where it is. It's right below me. This is about me. Nope. And here we go.
I won't let you down.
Hello. Hi, how you doing? Can you tell me what Zhongli is?
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
What happened?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Exactly.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
The hell?
It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Why?
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Yeah.
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House.
Yeah, so now where is he?
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
I highly doubt that he did not see the gigantic creature that I took down.
We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
So yeah, we'll go do that. Her name is Okay, her name's Fairy. Anyway, what do you guys think of the new intro? I made it myself. It didn't take that long, but yeah, it was an interesting thing for me to do. Well, actually, when I didn't say it took too long, it took a while. Because, if you don't know, the app that I used didn't really want to work with Mac, and I use Mac, so oh god damn it. Anyway, hello, here we are, hi. I don't want to talk to you. Be gone, out of my way. Yep, Northland Bank. So yeah, anyway, about the main topic that I wanted to talk about, and that's about me not posting yesterday. So basically,
You call this cooperation between harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Why is Senora there?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
What? Why is she here?
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Get out of my face.
It's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Yeah, how could I forget? I took it on.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back, you know.
No, don't let her get to you.
Yeah.
You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
Yeah, and after I master all 7 elements, I believe that I can take him down. Avatar.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Good point.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sure, we'll call it that.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
My question is, why is Zhongli here?
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you?
No!
Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Get out of my face!
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you.
Oh, shut up.
The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Zhongli tricked you?
So actually, I think...
Hold on, wait, what?
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
What is happening?
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
You are Zhongli, you are not giving them your gnosis. What are you doing?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
You're kidding
For
me.
my promise is solid as stone.
What the hell just happened? No! No! Well, not like that happened.
How sanctimonious.
Yeah, okay, so, I did have my suspicions, and he is.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo?
He is Rex Lapis.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Exactly.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
I'm afraid I don't understand anything.
You don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Yeah, what the hell?
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, what?
Rex,
Perhaps
explain.
it's best that I explain.
You better.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
Oh, cool.
I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come.
Uh-huh.
Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day."
Okay.
I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
No! You are a god! A literal god!
Oh, Zhongli.
You can't!
As I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart.
You're kidding me.
Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age?
No!
I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
And what was that?
So I feigned my own death
You're kidding me.
and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So were you satisfied with the goddamn finale then, eh?
Indeed I was.
You...
The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning.
You're joking.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
Why are you giving it to the Fatui?
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Yeah.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too.
Uh-huh.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore.
Oh, wow.
The Adepti
cool.
deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Chising, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people.
Yeah, see, I'm still don't know why you're giving them your gnosis.
And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract,
Excuse me, what?
Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested.
What the hell?
All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler.
I hate you.
These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done,
What?
they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors,
How cool.
and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Fantastic.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Wow.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel
Oh,
the least
shut
bit of
up!
remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Get out of my face!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
Ugh.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Yeah, we both equally fooled you.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue.
Oh, shut up!
I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well, good on ya!
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty,
the hell is that?
Tsaritsa. Come, child.
What the hell is that?
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Uh-huh.
Do as you wish.
Get out of my freaking way.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What could possibly be worth a
Right!
Gnosis?
As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Yes.
Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Yes! Now please tell me.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
So you gave it away for free.
Huh?
The hell?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it.
Then why did you agree to this one?
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
Are you gonna tell us what it was?
As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales,
Uh-huh.
uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
You... Oh, I want to swear so much. I despise you. Something. I couldn't read that
Today's
fast
the
enough.
day of the rite of parting.
Oh!
Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Oh, cool. Well, let's go figure that out. Oh, yeah, okay. As for why I didn't post. Okay, back to it. Basically, I had a really heavy dinner. And, yeah, I basically ate too much, and I passed out. Didn't have a fun sleep. Yeah. So, yeah, I passed out. I couldn't record a video because I was asleep. So, yeah. I hope, as compensation, I made that cool-ass intro, which I will be using properly. So, yeah. Hello, what am I doing here?
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Well did.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
No.
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything.
Cool.
There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
You're not wrong.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Yep.
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Yeah. But Rex is alive. You guys just don't know that.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Ooh.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
It could be.
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
Ooh.
I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Me neither.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Alright. Let's see what we got. What's it, oh. Alright then, hello lads, how's it going?
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words.
Yeah, what's it?
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed.
He was not murdered, he faked his own
Having been
death.
thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened.
Uh-huh.
Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
That's it? That's all you've got? Great.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chi-Sing's announcement said.
They said that Rex Lapis died because of some divine trial and all that.
So that's how they're spinning it.
Yep.
Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
Also, why do I feel like either Ningguang or one of those people over there made up that lie?
Could the Chi-Sing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
How does that work?
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye on this one.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Yeah, let's go. Because why not? I did all this, why not? Whoop, okay. Hello. Hey, it's Ganyu. And...
Look,
Kuching.
it's Ningguang and
Ningguang.
Kuching. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
I have no clue.
As said previously,
Yep.
Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Yeesh.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Yeah. That's hot. Oh, Ping.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell.
I bid thy farewell.
Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
I do.
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan.
Uh-huh.
Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add? Huh? Is she looking this way?
Oh no.
Traveler.
Oh boy, no.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Run! 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 Run!
You? Oh!
Run!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Crap, it is.
So young.
I know. Ha ha ha.
The
Look
Liu
at
of
me.
Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long.
Ha ha ha.
Name your price. You deserve that much.
Oh, seriously?
Whoa!
This is awkward. Why is that? Everyone's looking at me. Please no.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Yeah, that works. Dope. Wait, who am I talking to? Hey, Shito.
Rex Lapis.
Uh-huh.
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me,
Yeah.
perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
It could be. Oh, one person. Hey, I can talk to Nick Wong.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
That all you have to say? Kitchen.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless?
I'm not selfless.
If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
No. What the hell is the... Oi! Orewa! Nandeska?
Hey, Zhongli!
Yeah, what's up, lad?
Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again!
Do something!
And here you are looking all relaxed!
Yeah, what gives?
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
I mean, good point, but still.
Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
You better have money this time.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Papa might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Can I just say, Paimon's ha sounds a lot like that bully from The Simpsons. I don't remember what his name is.
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
How could a Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Get on you.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
God damn it.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to.
Exactly.
But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society
Yes!
who lives off of other people's credit.
Yeah!
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Parasite!
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Nice.
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
No matter how many times. His voice is way too deep.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey, lad.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Yeah.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity.
Why?
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
That's being...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden?
Raiden?
Yeah.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The heck is a Bakufu?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year.
Yeah.
Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
Yeah.
It's because of visions.
Visions? What happened? What happened with the visions?
Visions?
Yeah, what?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor.
Interesting.
This is what visions are.
I know.
Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
I'm aware.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
Exactly.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
What's that?
Vision Hunt Decree?
Go in the way?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
That's a little disgusting.
They want to seize visions.
Yeah, exactly why.
But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
Yeah, wouldn't only certain people get them?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
Ooh.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
Interesting.
The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Child.
Yeah, about that. Before the Cheesing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Oh, well, yeah, he did attack me.
These are indeed
Killed
false
me twice.
accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Cheesing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, what trial?
That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know.
Interesting.
That said, the reason why the Cheesing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
Interesting.
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
What
All right
did you
then.
do?
Was there anything else you wish to know?
Genshin.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Yeah.
Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti.
That's interesting.
Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Damora!
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat?
Yeah.
Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
Interesting.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Come down, you little pipsqueak.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
I've got $1 million and a bit more. You don't need to worry about it.
Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Great delegation of tasks, Zhongli.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
No.
Oh, a private fund.
Haha, no.
This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
And?
It's a shame.
You idiot.
What's a shame?
He didn't do it!
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
You pleb!
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Nothing else, thank you.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
But I thought we're going to Dragon Spine first. Okay, great then. Well,
all right then.
Nope.
Well then.
Okay then. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Now I can do story quests. Dope. You know what? I think I'll do like 2. You know what? No. This one. Well, yep. Yep. There you go. Okay. Okay, that's gonna happen next episode. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do one of these first. Hi.
Where has Master gone this time?
Wait, I heard child. What the hell? Where the hell did child come from? Yeah, yep, whatever. Sure. Okay, let's go. I heard child. The hell?
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you need.
Where the hell was child? I heard him. That one. Oh boy, that's a far away place. Oh no. Oh wow, that's really far. Statue! Haha! Please tell me that I get to fight someone. I haven't fought anyone this entire episode, and now I feel bored. Get on with it! That was a bad jump. Really didn't help my case with that. Anyway, let's see. Unusual activity, that means fighting! Dope. Huangang Stone Forest. Let's see. Nantam. I've been here multiple times. Okay, what's this? Hi. Nothing strange over here. Except for that weird-ass tree. Yeah, you don't really want to get involved with those lads either. Let's see. Dodge the flower. Fire damage is an absolute no-no. What's not weird except for that gigantic tree that has ice on it? I wondered, kids. Welcome to Dora the Explorer. And now I'm gonna get copyright claim. Yay! Seems like nothing strange going on here after all. Okay, well, what the... Oh yeah, she's a... What the hell? What the hell?
He's coming.
Okay, hi!
Swift and merciful, from whence you came!
I got this! Oh boy! Hey, come on, lad! Come back here! Come on, come on! Good. Good job!
One with my blade!
Yay! Oh, come on, Iguana! What are you doing, Jew? Jew? I don't know. I've got to turn on my notifications. Great. What are you talking about? Still true to telling you. Perhaps it's better way for you. Return now. Return now, and the wait is awakening. Then you shall surely understand. The hell, lad? What is happening? You've lured me into some nest of weird. Haha. Stay family friendly. Don't say words. Hey, there's a lot of story quests now. You know what? I think I'll just like do a separate stream, just like, yep, just finishing all these because, well, I can't. No. So here's what it's like. Earthquake monster, a little girl, a missing child, presumably. Here's what she said. She said, what? Who's he? And what resurrection? What a load of nonsense. Who knows what kind of strange books she must have been reading anyway. That's beside the point. I'll send for someone to bring the child back to the city at once. Cool. Plus, thank you very much. Please say no, never. You little... Now I sight. Useless. Utterly useless. Oh, for the love of God Almighty, please! Give me a 5-star. It's not a 5-star. Give me a 4-star character at least. That's a weapon. That's a weapon. Also a weapon. Oh my God! I got the holograph! I did a thing. Get out of my sight! Well, I don't care. Even though I got screwed over and I didn't get much, I still got a new character. Hell yeah, boys! Yeah. Let's hear her.
That stretch feels good.
Uh-huh.
Diona, bartender of the Cat's Tail.
Oh, that's good enough. Okay, whatever. Let's finish off my daily commission.
Who's gonna rock the place? We're forever gonna rock the place. Who's gonna rock the place? And the one you touch